When we last left the party, they had found themselves in the clutches of the Yuan-Ti, deep within their hidden dungeon beneath the city of O. Despite being taken prisoner, a number of them have managed to find their way out, and while they are not all together, there appear to be schemes within schemes happening down here. Where shall they go from here? What do you do?
It's currently on Kelly.
Had you been told where...
You still have Deep Joe voice on.
Had you been told where that was?
Yes, I believe he said behind here.
Alright. Well, it is currently Yrsa in the initiative order.
I'm just gonna wait.
Oh, also... Oh, and this button. Your giant snake friend slithers his way back up into the recesses of the ceiling. Erd, you are currently in a sauna with one of the snake people.
I am.
And he has offered you a chance to meet Ras'Nsi. And so he's saying that he would like to bring you back. He would like to gather the rest of your companions from the cells, and then he will start bringing you before the throne room.
Okay.
You just go with him?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta check out these tools.
As you walk to there, he's just walking, he's not dashing or anything. Professor.
I shall open the door.
You open the door.
Then vines come out of the ceiling.
And in front of you, you see a creature that I believe you've seen already. Quite horrific. A brood guard. A campfire casts warm light over this cavern. Heaps of dead grass and palm fronds are scattered about, and the muddy floor is pitted with footprints. There are also a handful of seemingly human Chultan people doing work, mining, digging, and there appears to be one of these snake-headed Yuan-Ti with a whip working them. As you open the door, the nearest brood guard turns and looks at you and hisses, and seemingly takes a defensive stance.
Well, I'll take a non-aggressive stance, kind of raise my hands, no arm.
Alright. Well, as it so happens, he wound up right after you. So, the Yuan-Ti with the whip steps forward and asks, "What are you doing out here, slave? I did not order for more."
I assume that you are Fantaza?
No. I am Isar. I am the slave master.
Wait, Joe, is Fantaza? Who's Fantaza?
Fantaza
Is that
is...
the other...
That is the Yuan-Ti that is opposed to Ras'Nsi.
The faction, okay.
Yes.
This is okay. I'm back.
It's been a few weeks.
Just a few. I forgot to watch the last one. I was wondering if we could do a deal.
And why would I make a deal with a slave?
That's a good point, yes. Is there anything you would like?
He takes a moment and rubs his snaky chin.
Okay.
And he says, there is something that still needs to be done.
And that would be...
The creature in the river needs to be fed.
Fed what exactly?
A knuckle sandwich.
The leftovers. And then he points towards the back area over here. Over here.
I don't know what those are yet. I'm sure that's accomplished.
Then get to it. And he walks away.
Shadowscale, you're gonna have to convince me.
Igris.
Convince him of what?
I'm just gonna walk up behind the professor.
Before you say anything, no. It's not working so far.
That's my turn.
Shadow Scale.
Well, actually, I think I'll wait for my best friend to do something.
Niersa.
I'll just step forward.
Alright. Erd, your new friend continues to lead you out. I should probably bring his bodyguards with him.
Oh, they can stay away.
Joe, they can just stay in the sauna.
They
Yeah.
heard
They'll always assassinate them.
As much as they enjoy it. Nah.
Not that
Professor?
harms their weapon.
The brood guard in front of you kind of gives you a look, but then the slave master makes some hissing snake noises and then it steps aside. Is that your turn, Professor?
That is.
And he goes over and starts whipping this slave. Igris.
I don't want to go in there.
That
like
slave
we're
looks
getting-
awfully happy to be with her now.
Yes, you need to go in there.
I don't want to go in there.
I apologize for default tokens.
Nah, I get it.
They're everywhere. So many named characters that all just have a default token.
Guess I will follow the professor.
Alright.
I keep my head down.
Shadow Scale.
Follow my best friend's lead.
Alright. Yersa.
Yep.
Erd. Let's see if he makes his perception roll. He does not see the rest of the party. Would you see them? And if you did, would you say anything, Erd?
They would know where they are.
Make a perception roll, and maybe you'll see Shadow Scale.
Yeah, it's my friends. What's up, buddies?
All I can think of is Erd going, oh, hey, it's them.
Oh,
Hey,
you
guys.
see Shadow Scale. You see
Yeah,
Shadow
yeah.
Scale and
That's them, right there.
kinda looks. Oh, they're in the slave pens, working. That makes things easier. And he starts walking that way.
The professor hates his luck.
Professor. By this point, Shadow Scale and probably Yarsa could definitely see the Yuan-Ti leading Erd.
Nah, my eyes are always on my best friend.
Okay. And just Yarsa can probably.
So that's what he meant by the leftovers.
Yes, you are to feed them to the creatures over in the river.
Mushroom area, right?
What was that?
Does it say mushroom area?
Yep. The underground river.
Oh, sturdy.
That'll be
Do you
enough
pick-
right now.
Okay. The slave master pushes this slave to the ground. Igris.
1, 2. Ah.
Hey,
Leftovers.
master.
What was that? What'd you say?
The leftovers.
Yes.
That your turn?
Yep.
Shadow Scale.
I'm waiting.
Yersa.
Hey guys, Urda's coming down the hallway. I mean, not alone, but he's being led down the hallway.
I hear smelling.
I shouldn't be standing next to you.
I shouldn't be here at all.
I'm right where I need to be. I
I
touched
pat
my
Shadow
best
Scale on
friend.
the head.
Well, Erd, you are led into the slave pen or work area, and he asks you which ones are your companions to bring them with.
A little lizard. That little, 2 humans and teeth lead.
You don't point out Shadow Scale?
Ah, I said the little one.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
Well, I think she's a human.
I look over to the brood guard and like, I think he's talking about you.
Well, he, I said, how big even are Brood Guard?
They're quite massive.
Are they?
I believe they're like an average, no, not quite average human. They're like little human, so about
Yeah,
6.
they're like human-sized.
I'm 2'2".
Nonetheless, the individual in front of you introduces himself as Yaru and asks you all to accompany him because that is something that he would like to have done.
Alright. Can't say no.
Suppose we don't have a choice.
To which Isara comes over, like, I was working them. They were doing a task. And Yaru just says, my business is much more important. Use your other slaves. And now that he has all of you, he takes you on a journey.
Picks us all up in his arms.
What is that fire?
No, I don't want the brood.
It's got a little toasty there, Idris.
What was that?
Well, you took
The
one
little
of the
toasty.
slides.
Oh yes, that guy too. He's part of our group.
Ooh. Oh, whoops.
Now he is. Now he is.
No,
He's
come
our
back.
slave.
No, Tim. Tim. How could you narc
I'll
on
never,
Tim?
I'll never forget you, Tim.
As you walk underneath, Azimas just kind of looks at you curiously.
I'm gonna wave.
And then, to just make this quick, I will move all the tokens.
I can't see. Where am
I'm
I?
dead.
This is not how I wanted to go. Jesus, this is a big map.
Yeah.
I circled it. I couldn't find myself.
I shrunk my map down. Yeah. I went to.
Oh, we're back here again.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
I'm back here again.
What's over here?
It's
I've been here like
Psychologue.
4. I've been here like 4 times.
Words.
Arrange yourselves however you want to be arranged.
Get the hell out of my way, Tyler. I'm standing next to my best friend.
I'll be right here.
Technically, I'm standing next to all of you. Yay!
I gotta go over here.
Well, after a few moments, a figure, you hear a sound and a figure steps off the teleportation pad behind you.
There.
It's a ninja.
That's a mummy. That ain't a ninja.
Could be a ninja mummy.
But
And you see this figure.
Okay.
He's ugly.
I was gonna say he's a lot uglier than I envisioned.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
the
was
mummy.
really is.
like, yeah, that's not what I thought.
Yeah, he's kind of chunky.
I like that sword though.
His fingers are a little big. Just starts
Those are-
thinking as he walks up the
Those
door,
are some big figures.
bullying him as he comes through.
I expected you to be prettier.
Prettier.
What a letdown.
Thought
Well-
you'd be taller.
With a bigger dog now.
But, in this room, 4 pillars support the vaulted ceiling, and steps suspend or ascend to an iron throne carved in the likeness of a hydra. Painted on the wall behind it is a large blue triangle. To the south, an engraved stone disc is set into the floor of the alcove, a teleportation circle, and a 10-foot wide opening in the east wall leads to the underground river.
Where?
Ras'Nsi slithers his way forward.
Why did that token doesn't have a picture? On the right side. Up.
Yeah, the Stenlock. Stenlock.
Yeah.
Second lock.
Is that a named character, I'm assuming? It is a named
Oh, yeah.
character, nonetheless. As you are brought before Ras'Nsi, he immediately asks,
Why have you invaded Olmu?
I feel like telling the truth here would be a bad idea.
Well, it's not really much of an invasion.
I feel like why
is
it's
it?
bad. Yeah.
We're gonna die.
Oh. You guys are gonna die. I'm gonna run up the wall. Hide.
But we were hired to investigate the death curse.
Probably should have said that.
Shut up, please.
You've come to look into the death curse. I am intrigued. Tell me, what do you know about it?
Well, apparently it lies somewhere underneath the city of Omu. It's about one of the only reasons we've even came.
It causes people who die to stay dead and not be resurrected, and then have a shorter lifespan.
You say it lies beneath Olmu. I take it lies within the tomb of the 9 gods, then.
God, I like his voice.
What's that place?
You've heard of the gods of Olmu, correct?
We certainly have been dealing with them. Not physically, but their temples at least.
Yes. We were looking for the puzzle cubes, and I believe you acquired quite a few of them.
we do.
And how many exactly do you have?
6.
Then it would seem that I have the other 3. There was another party of outsiders, and they were less cooperative than you. So I had them killed, and now I possess the remaining cubes.
Why do you need the cubes?
I do not need them. I simply took them because they were trying to take what was mine. All within the city is mine. I am its rightful ruler. Nonetheless, what is your response? It would seem that we might be unlikely allies.
And how do you figure that?
You wish to end the death curse. As far as I'm concerned, it does no good for me. And
He starts gesturing towards all the bandages all over himself.
You mean you're not in control of it?
And it's affecting him.
I have nothing to do with it, other than that I suffer from it.
Yeah, we were led to believe that you were the one who controlled and or started it.
Don't think you were part of the party. But
As she says that, I kind of look at her kind of confused as it's not what I've heard.
I mean, that is actually one of the ongoing things is people believe anyone who knows that Ras'Nsi is here thinks that he might have something to do with the death curse.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't surprise them. So that could be a rumor that Yorsa came across.
If you are willing to stop and end this curse, then I am willing to provide you with the remaining cubes, and I shall allow you safe passage, leaving my city upon destroying whatever it is that causes this.
Sounds good to me.
Agreed.
meh.
But Tyler didn't say they were going to kill him.
We can.
I don't think we're
Get rid of the
prepared
death
right
curse.
this very second.
I'm literally bound to kill him.
Yeah, so am
So am
I. We all are. But that doesn't mean we have to kill him right now.
Well,
As long
I'm
as we
not.
I
kill
was
him.
gonna say, it's like wait for a more advantageous spot.
I just have a big
That and,
More
like,
advantageous
None
than
of us have
now.
spell slots or health yet, so
All right, if you decide to attack him, I will follow you. And
I
we will
won't.
die.
I think we should wait until a better opportunity.
It's like I am injured.
We all are.
I'm not
No, I'm doing pretty good, but I only have nothing on me, so.
No, we got our equipment.
Who's got the equipment?
I
except
did.
for-
Yeah.
I wasn't with you.
No, he didn't let us take
I
his
just
equipment,
know.
remember? He said we'd take it, trade it, make a deal.
Yeah, he said that he would allow you to take the stuff only if you did something for him, which was bring him a slave to eat.
Well,
Yeah, we have no equipment. Like I said, our oath is to kill him, not to throw our lives away dying for nothing.
yeah. So yes,
I do. We come to an agreement on that.
And he said he would leave us in peace. We never said we would leave him in peace.
yeah.
Right?
Professor, take 30 psychic damage.
I'm down.
That's right.
Knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
Wait, why?
Right after he says that, you suddenly see the professor like start bleeding from the nose and spasming, and then he falls to the ground.
Because he's bound to kill Ras'Nsi. He can't team up with him.
That seems like some faulty magic. I gotta say.
And at that,
I'm down,
Ras'Nsi
yeah.
just kind of like looks confused slightly, tilts his head a little bit as he stares at the professor just lying on the ground bleeding. Well, the professor's back up at 8.
So I can't make deals with him.
Nope.
Just don't say anything and nod your head.
Dead. So if we're, So who wants to speak?
I mean, me and you kind of have. And we've already told him we agree to it.
Yeah. So then, so then if we were to do this, Might we have our equipment back so we are prepared and well equipped to handle this task?
But of course, I wouldn't want you to go in with nothing. Not so long as you do what I desire.
Sounds all right to me. Is everybody in agreement here?
Yes.
Okay.
Very well. Yaru, go and fetch the other puzzle cubes.
To which Yaru, the one who brought you here, walks off to the teleportation circle, disappears for a while, comes back with 3 puzzle cubes, and hands them to Igris.
I don't want to touch him though. I'll grab him.
Alright. Nothing happens. He just gives you the 3 puzzle cubes.
Okay.
He dies.
Alright, then with these, we'll grab our equipment and get to work.
Alright. With that agreement, you are led out. You are led back to the storage room. They get you your equipment, and they don't, no one stops you. You're given everything back, and then they lead you to the exit and back to the surface.
Hey.
Alright, let's go back in there.
I require a long rest first, please.
I suppose.
Crap, now it's too late.
What?
I forgot about Old Man Jenkins.
He's with us.
Yeah, right
You know,
away.
He's still in the cell.
Oh, he ran.
no, he ran.
Oh, he ran?
He ran.
That's what he's
and-
with us.
I was pretty sure.
But his group left in the cells, along with several
That
other prisoners.
kid, dirty cat, playing new
They're
girl
like,
looking for dagger from.
we're waiting in the cells to spring like a trap or something. And then Aaron just disappeared on
No. The 2 wizards were the rest of the people are just too weak to do anything. So you get faster the extra dagger I have. You have a dagger.
Alright, but before he leaves your side, Yaru asks if you know where the tomb lies.
So wait, what happened to Hildegard? Because didn't she chase after the professor when he got captured?
We don't know what happened to
Yeah.
the gods and Barrett apparently saw someone that he knew, but didn't question further on that.
You haven't seen your other companions.
We're still figuring out that part. Let's now tell Snake Boy.
Then he tells you that check. He tells you the general location. It is at the northernmost section of the city. If you go around there, you should be able to find a tomb and access the catacombs.
Northernmost section. Okay. Alright, I appreciate that information. Well, let's get heading out.
Alright. Well, by the time they release you, it's roughly 1 in the afternoon.
Okay.
I feel like you probably spent at least a day down there underneath.
Yeah.
So, we start just walking out right now.
Yeah. I think we should hit up the Cobalt Den and then set off right away in the morning. Anybody opposed to that?
Sorry, I don't know what you said. No one was talking to me.
Well, I'm addressing the party as we're walking away.
I have no idea what anything was said. No one was talking to me.
No. So, going to the Cobalt Den,
Yeah.
staying there the night, and then going to the catacombs in the morning when we are all rested.
Are we going back to kill Ras'Nsi?
Not right now.
Why not right now?
Soon.
I mean,
Soon.
we'll go and heal, obviously, but then we go right back and kill him.
No, because he's providing us with all this stuff. If we do his errand and then come back, we'll have a better chance. No, just no.
Now, what is he providing us with?
Free
Gotcha.
passage.
A chance to make an actual plan and get together our tools and...
We had a plan. Incite rebellion.
Professor, say something. I'm liking how quiet the professor is. It's quite a relief.
Don't know. The last time I agreed with you on something, it's resulted in quite a lot of pain.
Agree with me again. Come on.
Sky is blue. Let's go.
Tell me I'm wrong.
The sky suddenly turns a horrible shade of green.
See what I'm talking about?
Nice.
And green lightning strikes. You're all magically turned into frogs.
Yay.
Yes!
We don't have anything to cure Toad.
Grung
Can't cure the
party.
Toad.
We're not Toad, we're frogs.
No, you're now a Grung party.
Excellent.
You've all become Grung. Now you are all small.
Well, very small.
But we have two choices ahead of us. One, we can either re-infiltrate Ras'Nsi's lair, as the little one has suggested,
First thing first, we need infiltrate the first time.
or we can head into the Tomb of the Nine Gods and possibly die down there.
Either way, it's death. But I mean,
Either way, we need a long rest, so let's do that first.
Then we head to the Kobold hideout and rest there.
Alright,
you
you head
agree
over.
with me.
You head over to the kobolds.
Yep.
Alright. Well, it takes you about half the afternoon to get there. And as you're going down, you see some of them returning from wherever they were, and they greet you. Primarily, they greet the great and powerful Shadow Scale.
I give them a nod.
Several of them bow reverently as you pass.
We stay here tonight.
They
Do
all
not
shake their head.
bother us.
They all shake their head vigorously. And then as you get down into their basement level, you find Zandala down there.
This is where you've been hiding.
She
Oh, hi!
looks with surprise. You're all alive? I was certain you were dead when you were taken by those snake things.
I'm a lot harder to kill.
How did you escape?
We did it.
What exactly did you do? What do you mean you...
We did.
I don't know if I can die. I've never done it before.
Egress can tell you the details.
I will go over the details with her of what all transpired in the keep.
She nods, and she overhears about your escape, and that such stuff.
Ever put your pants back on?
I put my pants on. I didn't put my shirt on.
So you've been walking around shirtless the entire time.
Yes.
Hey, it's hot in the
Giving
jungle.
everybody, giving everybody a show of these guns.
Did we get our stuff
Lots of
back?
buttons. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
gave you all your stuff back.
Hey, Igris is fit. He
I
has
walked on with
chiseled
teeth, too.
abs.
What's your strength score?
Great daggers.
Ooh,
Yours.
Yours.
mine. 13.
So yeah, you're pretty fit. You're above average.
I mean, may not be like super chiseled abs, but you know, you can see them.
But then, the moment you explain the fact that you are now assisting Ras'Nsi in dealing with the death curse, you suddenly see her nose start to bleed and she spasms a bit.
I
She
mean,
doesn't pass out or go down.
Oh,
She
look.
just,
The same thing that happened to me, apparently.
and she looks horrified and like she starts holding her head in pain.
nice 8 again.
Egress, you become a bane upon our existence.
Hey, I could say it again. Wait, does the same thing happen to the professor again?
No, it doesn't.
Damn.
I go over and pat her leg, comforting her as best I can.
Yeah. Still.
She just kind of starts like shaking her head. No, that's.
Don't
You're
worry.
helping Ras'Nsi.
No.
I mean, not
and yes.
intentionally, but it was the way to get out without dying immediately.
No, I still
Our
want to
two
kill him.
objects are to stop the death curse and kill Ras'Nsi, and one of them, we do it.
As she finishes wiping the blood from her nose, she kind of looks around. Did this happen to all of you?
Only the professor. Guess you could just say it was some dumb luck.
She glares at you. Don't include me in that. I'm
Too late.
not like that.
I need a drink.
There's Hilda.
She ran off in another direction. I didn't see where she went.
Oh,
Nonetheless, what is... So the plan is to go into this tomb.
Yes, the tomb should be the way to stop the death curse. And after we do that, we can go back to Ras'Nsi, and hopefully he won't be on. Yes.
Every last one.
Very well.
Other than Big Snaky from the ceiling, he's kind of cool.
So other than him.
Very well. Then, what is the current plan?
Eat, sleep, drink,
Agreed.
wake up. Or wait. Eat, drink, sleep. And then go to the tomb in the morning.
Her eyes kind of glaze over a little bit. She goes, "Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die."
Professor, hold up the beer.
Well, then she agrees entirely. Rest. And you guys can take your long rest. What time do you get up in the morning?
6, 7,
2 p.m.
no, 2 a.m. I'd say about 6, 7, right before dawn. No, that'd be 5, 6. I don't know,
I
when's
want to be
dawn?
up at like 5:30.
What time does everyone get up? The kobolds will keep watch. They will protect their den, so none of you need to keep watch.
I'll have one of them wake me up at sunrise.
Everyone else?
I mean, 5:30.
I don't really care.
Alright, well, they agree to wake you up then roughly around 5 a.m.
Sounds good.
You all get up and get ready, prep your gear. You all got your long rest.
Yep.
What's our XP? I mean, probably not a lot.
And you'll,
Bug repellent.
you'll get it after the session.
Did we even get it from the last session? That's what I was asking.
Oh, probably not, but I'll get it all figured out.
Sounds good.
It's not
Nonetheless,
to level up, so.
probably not. Right around 6 a.m., as the sun... I mean, you can't see the sun. You know it's risen, but because of the level and how far down the city is in the sinkhole, you just kind of know. You're still all in shadow, but you can see there is sunlight, like, up above. But all of a sudden at 6 a.m., both the Professor and Zandala suddenly start bleeding from the nose again. Professor, you take 38 psychic damage.
You know what, Igus? I believe our plans are gonna change.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, Ras'Nsi is injured right now as the death curse is affecting him.
No matter what, I fight bad guys. That's what I do.
Excuse me.
38, right?
38 psychic damage.
Sweet. Wake the morning up, going down to 12 HP.
Jesus.
Guys, we need to do another long rest.
I can take more damage.
It's time for us to go burn a nest of snakes.
Before we head out, I'm gonna hit you with a cure wounds.
Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. It's not gonna be a whole lot.
Better than what I've got.
I will tell the kobolds to keep an eye out for a lady in armor.
Several of them salute, others just nod.
That's also for you, Sam.
Alrighty. As I said, let's go burn a snake den.
Yep.
So do you choose to go back to the dungeon of Ras'Nsi?
That's my plan.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
I don't got fire, so I'll go along anyways.
Alright, so you found yourselves at the entrance again to the lair of Ras'Nsi.
Our reason for coming back, let's tell them, is because we forgot one of our members.
Yeah.
2 of our members.
Who with two?
Visitors.
Oh yeah. I hope old man Jenkins is doing good.
Well, let's get into initiative just to be safe.
Wait a second.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know.
As per usual. Yersa, you've got the lead.
Even with advantage, I got the lowest roll. God dang.
Well, since I don't have night vision, this is as far as I can go.
Pascal, you want to shake that little seed of yours?
When it's my turn.
Igris?
These are the doors, or
Yes, those are the doors.
I will open up the doors.
Alright.
Oh man, maybe. Never mind.
A wide passage slopes down to a set of bronze doors. Coiled serpents decorate the metal, with a sliding hatch at the head height. 4-inch wide holes pierce the base of each door.
Wait a minute. If the doors are open and there's light down there, can't I technically see? See?
The doors are not open to my knowledge. They're not.
But if he opened it,
I don't think we have a key.
It's out. The key died on me. They never took them.
oh, you mean like the doors? Okay, never mind.
That's right. I think I protect the place back
Well,
and the entire camp. They lost it.
close the dagger.
That's my turn now.
Ahead.
Alright. Erd,
Here. Touch her. I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on her.
how much does that give?
Uh,
Is it 30 and 30, or is it 15 and 15?
60. I'm assuming it's just 60 feet all around.
60 feet?
Yeah.
Thank you.
See. Alright. Anything else?
Nope, that's what there's extra. I have to test it myself.
Sandala approaches hesitantly. Professor,
Do it 2 more times.
Come over here. And Erd, do you have your bow out?
Again.
I will touch Erd's bow and cast light upon it.
it's 15 and 15.
Light, isn't it like 20/20?
20/20.
Oh, is it 20? Alright. Anything else on your turn? Professor?
Answers me.
Shadow scale.
I will pull a little fuzz from the gray bag. Throw it out. So 1d8. I have a giant rat.
You good at it?
I guess I could. But no.
Yeah! Get you a German. And call them the Rat Pack.
Their sneakiness won't be able to deny themselves a rat.
Do you have control of your rat?
Yee.
Does it get its own initiative, or does it... I'm just gonna
It
say it
goes
goes
when
on
I
your
go.
turn.
It goes
Okay.
when I do.
Anything else from you?
I move up here. And the rat will move up here.
Yersa.
So the door is locked.
The door appears to be locked. You don't see any way to open it, at least.
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door.
And the door knocks back.
As you knock, the little hole, or if that's what you want to call it,
So a little flatter.
yeah. The sliding hatch opens and you see a snake-headed figure on the other side. And he just says, "Who goes there?"
It's us. We were here yesterday. Ras'Nsi gave us a chore, but we kind of forgot one of our members, and we don't know where he ended up. We also don't know his name, so if you would like let us come in and look for him, that would be helpful.
Maybe Hilda's here.
Make a persuasion check. Actually, make a deception check, not persuasion.
I mean, what I said is true.
You don't actually have any companions that are still here.
Yeah, we do. Our dude that speaks Old Omuan.
No, he's not here.
Yeah, he
But
ran away.
We don't know
here.
if Hilda's here or not.
There's somebody.
That's why I offered up, and maybe Hilda's here.
You've already been granted free passage out. Do not press your luck.
No.
Well, if you don't do anything else, that'll be Igris then.
Yeah.
Reach to the thing and polymorph him.
I mean, I could, but no.
See if we could talk to Fantasa.
Wait, well, okay, there it goes. Which one was Fantasa?
They're the
Yeah.
non-Ras'Nsi faction leader.
I'll just be like, somebody did something. Just be like, look, we just want to grab the one companion that we had met in here, and we need to talk to Fantasa. So can you please just let us do this so we can get on with the task that Ras'Nsi has sent us to do?
Make a persuasion roll.
Come on, baby. I'm gonna give myself +4, so 18.
Yeah, he stares at you for a while, kind of not hissing, but the thing snakes do with their tongue, sticking it
Yeah.
out, tasting the air. And eventually he says, "I'll let you through, but I want something out of it.
What do you want?
Payment.
What kind?
I'm willing to take coin." And then he kind of looks around. "Or a bite of that kobold."
How much coin do you want?
How big of a bite?
Shadow scale.
The kobold
No.
says to him.
opponent's bite you can't handle.
Your tails grow back, right?
Maybe.
Don't think
Either
so.
way. Yeah, he says 100 gold per person. And I'm counting the rat.
Just think of that as like he's gonna count the rat.
How about 75 gold
got a
per person?
He's the one doing something for us.
Make a persuasion check.
If you
I don't
fail,
want-
he's just gonna roll and make it higher.
Also, how strong is that rat?
Oof.
It has 7 HP.
That's strong.
You're not adding anything to it, I'm assuming.
No.
No, 100 gold per creature.
Guys, he can just take a bite of me.
You all see Zandala start shoving her pseudo dragon into her backpack.
Give me 1 second. Gonna turn around to the group. There's 7 of us.
What?
I'm just doing that here.
You're the one with the money.
Icarus turns around and counts heads.
You owe me.
Stomps on the rat real quick.
It's kind of thinking about that.
Okay. I'll just be like,
Firebolting it.
all right. Turn back to him. I'll be like, do 100 for all of us, but only 50 for the rat.
Make a persuasion roll.
I was gonna say 100 is too much for that.
50 is too much for that.
God damn it.
Crush the rat now.
Can look at Shadow Scale. Whisper down. Can I feed him the rat?
No. What? That's my friend.
Fine. I'll
Yeah.
hand him 700.
Oh, okay. I was about to be mean, but you gave him the gold before he could make up his mind.
Yeah. Y'all owe me.
He shuts the little doorway, and then you see the gates start to slide apart into the walls.
Oof. That's not a good combo.
Then you see a number of brood guard in the hallway, and as you walk over the grates on the floor, you see even more brood guard down in underneath the floor with chains wrapped around them. And you kind of put 2 and 2 together and realize that the brood guard underneath are the mechanism that open the doors as they pull the chains.
Nice.
I can see the corner of something big.
That would be a Triceratops.
Oh.
Alright, well, it is still
Oh,
your
you know.
initiative, Icarus. You haven't moved or anything.
Well, follow me then, guys.
No more Phantasm.
I'm gonna throw out another animal in front of him.
Shadow Scale.
The deal's already been made. He can't take it back now.
I bonk her on the head.
Oh.
That'll be me.
Alright.
Hard for petting.
Slowly walking up.
Erd,
Kick the rat on my way.
kick the rat. It squeals.
That's fine.
I hold it.
Sandala continues to follow up, actually trying to keep her distance from the brood guard. Professor?
We'll turn and ask the god if he happens to know where Phantaza currently is.
He points over to your left down this hallway and says, "She should be in her quarters, right down the hallway."
Thank you.
Shadow scale?
No. Yeah, it's as far as I'll go.
Just waiting for a
Oh,
brood
yeah.
guard to just randomly grab the rat and eat it.
That's what I expect too. But it's not
Yarsa?
their turn.
You see some of the brood guards licking their lips and smacking, making hungry noises as they look at the rat. And at least one of them is making hungry noises looking at Shadow Scale.
Is the one that stared at her?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
God, I'm so popular today.
Yarsa, what do you do? I think I need to go double check on Kelly.
Why? I'm right here.
Oh, because you weren't responding and you weren't moving.
I was thinking. I'll stay here. Where'd the professor go?
Right behind you.
Oh, you're under so-and-so. Okay.
Nobody. There's a boat.
That's it for now.
Alright. Icarus.
Sorry, I did not realize I was muted. I will let the professor lead the way and point down the hallway.
Alright. Erd.
I'm in there anything.
Do you do anything else, Erd?
No, I'm done. That's it.
Alright.
Over. No more.
Sandala takes a step over. She hates being this close to this many brood guard. Professor?
So we got 5 skills on there.
How much will it be to squeeze past Shadow Scale and the Brood?
The usual double movement to squeeze.
Well, I guess I'm dashing up to here.
And as you get there, the Yuan-Ti in front of you, which is...
Is that your arm?
No. This is the type that has snakes for arms.
Briefly start off and make arms arrows.
Wrong
But-
token, Joe. That's the wrong token.
These were the default tokens that were on the map. I didn't swap any of them out. Because I made the token. They all have just that snake-headed token, no matter what type they are. So I made tokens for the random encounters, but there are so many tokens on this map.
Yeah.
But as you approach, the snake-armed guy asks, "And what business do you have here?
I'm here to speak with Phantasm,
And what about?"
the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
He kind of ponders, rubs his snake underneath his chin. Then he steps back.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Shadow scale.
Snake rubs its own chin, it's rubbing his chin.
He's rubbing his chin with the top of the snake's head. It keeps like blinking uncomfortably every time he rubs his chin.
Well, that's my turn.
Yersa.
I mean, I guess I'll just wait till everybody else. I mean, we're all following him, right? Because.
Yeah, but I do need you closer to me.
There.
Perfect.
Igris.
I will let everybody ahead of me go down the hall first. I'll bring up the rear.
Alright. Erd.
Yes. Hit.
Good dash up there.
Zandala steps over here, but waits. Professor.
Just walk the wall.
I assume this is Phantasm's door,
Yep.
and then I shall knock.
You knock, the door opens, and it is,
Thank you.
I think, let me double check. I don't know if it's actually dark or not in there.
That could cause issues if it's dark. So we're just back there.
So
Let
I
me
not-
cast dark. Just let me cast dark vision on you. And I mean, the wall. I was able to see in the dark.
It is dark in there. You cannot see inside.
I forget that you have that.
I cast it on.
But you hear
What's the name?
sounds from within, and there's clearly
What the-
somebody right in front of the door.
I got a torch.
Well, Shadow Scale's nuts, so she can shake her nut.
Shadow scale.
I shake the nut.
Now, how much light does that make again? Is it just a light spell?
Yeah, it's pretty much a light spell. So I would have to find it again.
10 bright, 10 dim.
Wait, is it?
10.
Not even bad. I mean, I had it, Professor.
Oh, you hand it to the professor?
I accept it.
As long as he gives it back.
You know I will.
You can prison wallet. Keep it.
And in front of you, you see Fenthaza.
Go ahead with that girl
Brian, you were going to tell us about the person you recognize down there?
down there.
He didn't
I don't know who it was.
investigate further. So
I didn't investigate it.
Well, he said you see someone you recognize and is familiar.
Yeah, I didn't walk. Doesn't mean I walked by him and looked at it.
But as you take the nut and shine it, Fenthaza gestures for you to enter her chamber
Okay,
and
but
takes
how
a
does,
seat in her cushion.
how does that mean you don't know who that is if you already recognize them?
Or no, I didn't investigate it. So
You caught a glimpse of someone that you thought you recognized.
Oh, he thought he recognized.
It is Yersa's turn.
all the humans look the same. You know.
yes, to you, we all look fleshy.
That's
Yes.
better.
Some have bump, some don't.
Igris.
I'll sneak by everybody.
That's what I'm just by.
That's
How
two
much is
people.
your
Just
movie?
right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go right there. I'm one short.
Erd.
Pick up the rat and throw it. That's a sneak right here. I have a snack.
Make a ranged attack roll. Just any ranged
What?
attack roll.
Any?
Literally taking the rat and feeding it to it.
Get my way.
You throw it directly at its face.
Right, right.
You have to set it. But
Well, there goes the rat.
it chomps down on the rat and eats it.
Way.
So that was your action.
That was done.
Shadow Scale, how do you respond?
It's not my turn yet.
Zandala sneaks in. Professor.
I shall walk in and stand here and wait for my party.
Alright, shadow scale.
Yeah, Scourge to trade places with me. Kelly.
Yeah, okay.
I pull out my endless decanter. I point it at her.
What is Swim Muppet?
And then I use Geyser.
$1,000 behind him too.
Yeah.
Poor Yuan-Ti guards. They're just seeing this.
Well, what rolls do you have to make?
He has to make, I think it was a DC 13th strength roll.
So Dave with the roll.
Let me look it up. Canter of Endless Water. Geyser. DC 13 strength saving throw.
Well, he's fine.
So he just takes the water head on and stands there
And is
against the
wet.
stream. Yeah, he's very wet.
It's fine. Just for the fun of it. I hold my breath, stuck my head in the water.
I still have movement.
Oh, okay.
That's everything.